All right, welcome to Concord Speedway. Just finished running a season in the rookie street stocks, and now this is the first week of a new season, and I'm going to be running the season here in the next level street stocks. So for the first week here, running in Concord Speedway, getting ready to grid now. Looks like I've qualified fourth, and this is a tricky track. This is kind of like a triangle track. Well, it's not kind of like a triangle track. It actually is pretty much shaped like a triangle.
The estimated SOF is 1,389.
It's easy for the car to spin out.
Fighting for the podium.
If you get in the gas too hard at this track, the rear end will come around on you real easy.
Five
Gotcha,
cars
Mike.
left to grid.
And it's a short track. Got quite a crowd at the short track here. 17 cars on the track.
Y'all ready to get absolutely destroyed by the number one car?
Still waiting on two cars to grid.
I've never ran these things before.
Well, you're in for a treat.
Well,
Just wait till we get like 25 laps in. You want no tires. It's great.
it's pretty good that the number two car qualified third
You don't get any extra tires.
and said he's never driven these cars before, so that's pretty good to be able to come out here and qualify third. Try to keep it out of trouble here. It's a 50-lap race. Don't have a lot of experience at this track, at least not in this car. I've driven this track a lot in the Legend series, which is a totally different car from this.
Left to green.
And even that, it's been 2 or 3 years since I ran a race here at this track. So definitely going to have to just work to keep the car under me, keep it out of trouble. Let's see what we got at the end.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Car inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Clear. Inside.
Black car ducked in underneath me unexpectedly there.
Still
I'm
inside.
tiptoeing a little bit here, trying to keep it out of trouble. Got a blinker.
Inside. Still there.
Losing a lot of spots.
Still there. You're up top, 3 wide.
3 wide. Not good.
Hold your line.
Here we go. Got a
Right
gap.
side, 2 wide.
Got a gap
Still
here.
there.
I can try to settle down and
Clear inside.
just drive for a while. Lost a lot of spots, but
Go low.
Yeah, Dalton, that's what you get.
Caution,
oh, that's
yellow
right.
flag. Line up
Forgot
to
this
full
series
line.
has cautions.
Road is closed.
I really hope you blew your motor up.
Pass the pace car.
Well, we made it 4 laps.
Catch bar 3. Car.
New class record.
Yeah, well, we would have made it even longer, but he was driving like a total fucking idiot. So,
Man, there's cautions in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be helpful later. trust me.
Pit road is now open.
welcome to C-Class, Josh. Welcome to C-Class.
Totally forgot this one
We'll
has
say
cautions in it
when you
myself.
spin out, it really helps because then it bunches the build back up and you don't lose a lap.
Problem is it
Man,
makes the race a lot
I
longer.
Cautions tonight, right? I've been doing D-Class ARCA shit all week.
Oh yeah, they don't do cautions there.
In the words of Kurt Busch, fuck.
I'm just hoping this one car burns the tires. Damn, this fast.
He probably has rear packs. I don't know.
Anyone know what the SOS is of this race?
Catch 3, car.
1.3K.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's all me, guys. I apologize.
Catch 3, car.
I'm joking there. I hope you guys know that I'm terrible at this stuff.
I'm just so far back in the field because I fucked up my qualifying lap. Disappointed.
I got a single lap in and then I spun on exit of 3 and correct. That was fun.
I'm such a bad short track racer. I'm doing whatever short track shit I can do this season to get better at it.
Fair enough. I'm just waiting for next week where I'm trying to get to B class so I can run the Xfinity at Nashville. In fact,
Pit road
I
is
ran
closed right now.
the NASCAR college race at Nashville and I was terrible and I want experience.
I'm working to get all my classes up, all my, shit, what are those called? Road. I got dirt oval and rallycross left to get to A class.
Yeah, Josh, I'm doing the same thing. I'm
One left to
slowly
green.
working up.
All right, inside line.
Inside. Catch 8, car.
I'm just focusing on oval right now. That's all I care about.
I'm not a huge dirt guy or road course guy, but I've been doing a little more road
Get
courses
ready,
ever since I
going
got my
green.
Moza.
The
I
pace
love
car
road,
is
man.
in.
I'm a big GT3 fan.
Green flag, green flag. The leader is running 33.068. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, sorry.
Rose causing wrecks back there?
That was your
Nah, I
fastest lap of the
fucking got
session.
into Lewis a little bit going into turn 3, whatever you want to call it.
Just trying to pace it here.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Getting my faster lap though. That's good.
The leader is running 17.892. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
Got into that corner too hot. Ah,
018. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Alright, alright.
I was getting ready. I was starting to gain just a little bit on the drivers up front,
down the
but
tires, or you good on
up in front of me. But
you good back up
Catch up,
the
now we
Ken.
got to start over.
Pit road is now open.
Hey Jay, that was some pretty fun battling. You're not doing too bad though. You're not doing good at shortcut. My last race, we had the entire first 20 laps with cautions, and I think I set the fastest lap under caution. It was impressive. The fastest lap up to that point had been at 23 something, and that was my lap.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Closed, pit road is closed. Catch up, 3, car. Pass up, 11, car.
Just not much really to say. Just kind of following along here.
One lap to green. You're on the
Outside, not where I want to be.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Car inside. The leader consider 32.103. Still there. Hold your line. Still inside. Clear inside.
Can't turn if you hit my right rear.
Gloria over his tires.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap
There you
is
go, Ron.
1.5 seconds.
Bunching up in front of me.
outside.
You see how loose those cars are in front of me. Car outside. Still there. Clear high. Car inside. Crossover move.
Still there at the bottom. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside. The leader just hit a 18.2.
Had to back off and let the green car get it under control again.
Outside. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.9 seconds. Clear up top. 10 to go. This time by.
10 to go to try to catch the pack. Car's trying to spin out on me.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, go around so I can't fight.
The leader is running 18.246. 5 laps to go. Time to push. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Two left to go. 2 to go. Outside car in. Clear up top.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't fight.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Trying to.
Ah, good finish, Jake. Good finish,
Stop down
buddy.
low.
That was awesome.
Well, almost got a top 5. Not bad for first time at this track with this car, and first time at this track in a long time. Although I may have raced this track once before in this car, but if I did, it was a very long time ago. So I'm pretty okay with that. 6th place finish, almost a top 5 out of 17 cars. Not bad for the first time.
10, 5, 3. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 2.
All right, we'll take a quick review here of the race. Not sure there's really much to see, but we'll take a look at it. Let's get into TB2 is what I normally do. There we go. So I'm in the black and red number 5 car here, so we'll get a start. Got gapped pretty bad on the start. I wasn't up close to the bumper in front of me like I needed to be. Yeah, so I'm caught up here on the outside, just, trying to get a feel for the car, trying not to spin it out and wreck everybody. And just kind of letting everybody get on by so I could get settled in somewhere. So I'm tiptoeing a little bit right here. Sometimes in racing it's about patience. 3 wide. That's tough. Number 3 car made it work out. See, somebody spun out here and brought out the first caution pretty much right in front of me. Okay, oh, it was the 15. All right, 15 got loose and bit the outside wall. So not really much else to see here for a while. We're under caution for 1. Okay, we're restarting here. I don't think there's really too much to watch here. It's pretty much follow the leader. All right, okay, let me back that up a little bit. So this is where the car in front of me, the 8 car, I think he gets loose. Yeah, right there, he got loose coming out of the corner, slapped the inside wall. Then we got a caution again. Restarting under caution. I'm on the outside now of the 8 car. One of the things I'm glad to see is that I was giving them plenty of room on the inside. So then I kind of backed out of it, let the 8 car go ahead, and then I dropped down in behind the 8 car. Probably slowed the 7 car down just a touch, but we ended up pulling away from the 7 anyway. This is pretty much just me following the 8 now at this point. Now the 2 car gets passed by the 8. So we're kind of racing a little bit close here. At this point I'm in 9th place. So to having been all the way back in 9th place and then finish 6th, I'm pretty okay with that. Especially with, not very many laps left to go. Pretty much just kind of following along here though, just trying to keep the car under me, keep it out of trouble, and kind of waiting to see what happens with these 2 cars in front of me. I'm starting to get close to the 2 car. So I'm having to be a little bit careful about running into the back of the 2 car going into the corners, because I was a little bit faster going into the corners than he was. 8 car is still squirrely, having trouble holding it. These cars do like to spin out. So 8 car goes high. I think he's letting the 2 car go by because he knows he's having trouble hanging on to the car. So he lets the 2 car go on by, and then I get up alongside, and then he kind of lets me go by too. and then he does a crossover. So I think he let me go by so he could do a crossover because it was stuck on the outside. That was a good move. Still getting squirrely. He's having trouble hanging onto the car, so just kind of being careful here. Still in 9th place. But then he goes out wide and lets me go on by because he knows he's having a lot of trouble hanging onto the car, so he just told me to go ahead and go on by. So I did. And then I spent the last 10 laps trying to chase down these other cars up here. And the 16 car looks like he's having a lot of trouble with a loose car. So I get on up to him, and then he kind of moves over and lets me go by too. Yep, he moved over and let me go on by there. So, and that was pretty much it. That's where I finished, 6th place. So good deal. All right, that's it for this one.